Hello, and welcome to Generation Zero, a neat little survival, slight horror elements, but not really, game set in a kind of robot takeover post-apocalyptic Sweden that I've recently been recommended by a friend of mine to check out. We've played it a little bit in multiplayer, but I'm relatively new to the game still, and I would like to continue the experience in single player mode and enjoy it with other people. Although, of course, it's less about my enjoyment and more about the viewers. So I hope you guys will enjoy this game as well. And with no further ado, I would say let's get right into character creation. Here you can see my beautifully crafted, beautiful specimen of a man character that I have in our middle of a multiplayer game. You can see only level 2, basically no way into the game, but you can see it gets pretty interesting quite quickly. Let's create a new character, and do I want to be female or male? Yes, do I want to be male or male? Character. That's a very interesting character creation. It's not very in-depth. It's just a bunch of character presets that you can basically choose from on the way you want to look like. I mean, to choose what the most I look like. Oh God, what a man. I think, yeah, that one works, I guess. Anyways, we'll have to get the lightest skin tone possibly imaginable, please, for that one. Thank you. Then let's get a tolerable outfit, and I would say, oh God, oh God, ooh, exactly. This is the only good outfit in this game. Maybe there are more, but this is like, perfect, wonderful. A good old military man. Somebody who would actually survive this circumstance, other than the other option. Anyways, let's go for difficulty. I'm gonna do it on adventure, because I like a challenge, that's a lie, I hate a challenge, but I think it's better for a Let's Play to go on a more story focused rather than combat focused route, you know? We're gonna leave that on because that doesn't really matter. This is just for multiplayer. I don't really intend to do multiplayer unless it's demanded of me, so then I will try to arrange something. Anyways, let's get right into the game. So, with this we're right into it. Our first little demand up there is the road to Saltham. We need to locate and reach Saltham, which I assume is up there somewhere. Now, I don't know much about the game. I know that we are here in a part of Sweden, or just generally a northern country. I'm not sure if this is based off a real location or not. One thing I do know is that the names are beautiful, and my pronunciation of them will probably offend every Swede to have ever lived, or Norwegian or Danish person, whatever those languages that we have here actually are, because I don't know, so sorry. Yeah, it's quite a beautiful looking game. I mean, okay, maybe looking into the distance isn't that great right there, but it's pretty nice up close, you know? It has a very interesting atmosphere to it. Anyways, let's look right into this. A big focus of the game is like scavenging through things, finding stuff, equipping yourself, modifying your weapons. I've not gotten really into all of that stuff yet. I know that there's some kind of crafting system. I'm not too familiar with it yet. Not tried anything really with it. Ooh. And here's the first house. Just very slightly ominous. I'm not sure if I was supposed to get a message or something telling me why I'm here. But like I said, I haven't really checked out anything about the story of the game yet, actually. Like, the only thing I know are the gameplay mechanics and somewhat of the enemies that you face early on, and a very few of the early locations. Ooh. Yikes. That's always a good sign. Dinner's ready. Well, the people aren't. Oh, and here we have the first thing to loot. A first aid kit. That's a great sign. Really. Blood on the counter there, and somebody seemingly packing their bag with a first aid kit, trying to get out of it. That's great. No, really, really great. Not ominous at all. Not sure whose house this is. Maybe I'm a friend of theirs. Oh yeah, and also the fact that the door is knocked down. I didn't even fucking notice that. Whew. Oh, hello there, little man. Is the robot bleeding? What? That's the thing. This is a very interesting game. I don't. Where's the person that this blood belongs to? Obviously, some kind of skirmish happened here. Ah, my home is my castle, or also known Mit hem eb min borg. This language is relatively close to German, which I understand, so that's good. Shut up! The TVs in this game are so ridiculously loud. You're here? You don't hear it at all. You go 4 steps closer to it, your eardrums fly out. Anyways, let's go upstairs, if there's nothing else here. I'm probably not going to be this in-depth about everything that we explore, otherwise this playthrough would literally take 40 years. Let's see if it didn't even do anything. Ah! Man met I lekken, far man lekken tala. It's all part of the game. It's, of course, my flawless pronunciation here again. Love these little things. My home is my castle again. Mit hem Munborg. Borg. Borg? What's the real pronunciation? Toilet paper. Yes! My treasure. Nobody will take this from me. Another one. We need to collect this. It's the most valuable thing in the world right now. Oh. The good stuff. Anyways. It's a great room. I'll remember this one. This is going to be the treasure chamber, of course. Do we have any here? A little bit of more cigarettes. Very good. Should leave those alone, or soon I'll be dying Brian. Nothing more up here, it seems important. Otherwise, there are extremely ridiculously loud television and an adrenaline shot. Incredible. Let's just sit down, have a little bit of a smoke, drink some boiling hot water, and read the newspaper whilst watching that. Really, my favorite pastime. A little stereo system here. Interesting, interesting. Bar Bros. Is that a real band or something like that? I'm not familiar with them. Great thing here, really. I think there's like some kind of audio recording or something that you should find in here, but I think I already picked it up, so I'm sorry about that. I think like here there was something, but I didn't really listen to it or pay attention to it too much. So that's slightly annoying with the game that you that everything apparently gets saved, but whatever. Let's just continue on the road to Sultan. Oh. Well, look, it's the hot dog stand where PewDiePie started his career. What's that? Zoom. Salta Bomber. Oh, Salta Bomber. 1989. It's 1989. Okay, interesting. I mean, I wasn't alive back then, but this was what Sweden was like back then. Damn. No wonder it created so many great people. Nothing in there. Something in the trunk. Ooh. Textiles, yes. And an emergency flare. Wonderful. Let's check this little port out. What's the point of this? I guess this was some kind of ferry station. Huh. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, no, of course. Why wouldn't they? just a bunch of cars underwater. Apropos water, you can't swim in the game, which I find weird. But hey, I mean, I thought we were out of the early 2000s where you couldn't swim in the games. I mean, even then it was doable. I'm sure it has some kind of gameplay reasons why you can't swim. But It's always kind of annoying. I don't like really being cut. Oh, more loot. Fred, yes. I don't really like being cut off like that in games. I appreciate it when you can explore everything. Like even if I were to encounter some like freaking bottomless pit that I would fall down and die, I wouldn't care. I would just like to be able to like swim over there or something. That would be fun. But I guess it's to keep you from going to like these parts. Whatever. Maybe you unlock the ability to swim later in the game. A shed. Yeah, if you haven't realized yet, I like exploring literally everything. I'm the worst kind of completionist ever. Let's try that new jacket of ours. Profile, I think. Yes. Ooh. Yes. Wonderful. Looks actually kind of nice. Yeah, that works. Let's leave that on. I think I've also kept all the things I've already unlocked in multiplayer, so I'd like to really get just under the same level in multiplayer, so that I like don't spoil myself for the single player playthrough. I would love to also record multiplayer shit. Oh, football pitch. But the person I play with isn't really that keen on videos appearing in them. Ah yes. The clipping on it is very well made. Anyways, let's ignore that. The police. Hello, Mrs. Police woman. Don't look too good. Long day. Ooh, weapon. Good. Now, I guess this is the way we need to go. So, something's there. Just spotted me. I think that's hello there. Let's murder him. Boom boom. Hey. Don't even want to do it. Okay. Very dormant little thing. Oh, some steel and some more ammo. Take all. E. Okay. Okay. No. Yes. Exactly. The moon. Beautiful little road here. I just like the atmosphere of this game. And that factor of always having something there that's stalking you. Well, it's currently actually more like me stalking it than it stalking me. It should be very, very quiet. I'm filming a nature documentary here. Now, let's fucking kill it. Is there another one there? Yes, there are. Two, I think. Oof. Let's get out of here quickly before they see that I killed their father. Do robots have fathers? Would robots consider their creators as parents if they were sentient? Good questions. But we will never get the answers to that. Not a kaput one. Some more supplies in the back of this car. Ooh, shoes! Still get those incredible shoes that we just got there. This one? Which shoes were this? Yes, that's... Wow. Great. I just wear everything that I find. I think that's a great decision. Glad that my style never stays the same for too long. What's this? Letter with the hunter's address. On the envelope, someone with a very stylish handwriting jotted down. Kurt Algren Björknes Iberhulmen. The letter inside reads, Kurt, that's it. I can't stand living in Stockholm anymore, far away from you. That wasn't for me, I suppose. I'll visit one of these coming weekends. Let's go hunting together again soon, shall we? Guess hunting has grown on me a bit. Annie. Annie. Well, I guess Annie's journey didn't go that well. Oh no, something more. New mission. In the Archipelago region. A letter found in a car involved in an accident on the island of Ibolholmen was apparently sent to a hunter named Kurt Algren, who lives in a location called Björknes, also in Ibolholmen. Your map features a wooded area called Björkneskogen, literally Björknes Woods. So his house is probably nearby. With a bit of luck, the owner's hunting equipment will still be at their house. Great. Great that my concern isn't like saving them or looking if they are alright. Yeah, no, my concern is seeing if they have some equipment for me. Good to see that we have our priorities right. Now the fog has risen. A little church over there that I saw previously. I think. Let's go. Always very ominous when that suddenly starts popping up. Anyways, I think let's just get to the church, and then I'll call it a day for the first episode. And I think this was as good of an introduction to this game as you could get, really. I hope. Ooh. Now this fog is actually an advantage for us, because I can't see them, but they can see me either. Well, they probably can't, they're robots, they probably have sensors and shit, they probably don't care about the fog at all, but hey. At least I can feel safer. Anyways, I've never been here before. Looks like a very interesting little thing here. The church. Ibolholmen Church. Just get into the church, away from those things. Of course, a place of the Lord. They are not allowed to attack us here. Fika-Klub. Fika-Klub. Yes. Great name for a church. What do we have here? It's new mission time. I mean, I haven't completed a single one yet, but let's get to a new one. God, hearing the steps outside is just slightly creepy. That's what I meant with it kind of having a horror element to it. It's kind of that feeling of being completely alone. Anyways, it appears someone hid their family weapon for their son to find. He left the weapon called Old Betan in a secret place they both know about, somewhere in the church. Well, I think I know what we'll be looking for in the next episode. So far, this is it for part 1 of the Let's Play of Generation Zero. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope we'll be able to get back into it really quickly, because I'm excited to find that cool little weapon of his. Bye bye everyone. I'll see you in the next one.